Ah, I already love it. This is, and I know this band is not from the 60s, and yet that is a 60s sound. That's the 60s garage guitar rock sound, like Psychotic Reaction. Um, that type of, oh my God. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and this is actually one of several reaction videos that I'm dropping today, October 4th. It's my way of celebrating, getting back on the saddle after the 2-month hiatus and going solo. And so um, I'm so again, I'm celebrating, and instead of dropping like one or two, I'm gonna try to drop as many as six. We'll see how I do. So this is straight up and down the Brian Jonestown Massacre. This is one of many songs that I'll be reacting to that were requested on the YouTube channel, on our Into the Music YouTube channel site over the last several months. And I have a big list, and this is one of them. Again, straight up and down the Brian Jonestown Massacre. We actually reacted to a song from them several months ago called, I think it's called Anemone, Anemone. You would think that after like 5 or 6 months, I'd learn how to pronounce it correctly. Maybe that's actually how it is, hopefully. But I am the Mauler. If people sort of watch this channel, they would know that I just mangle, names and stuff like that. I don't mean to, but anyway. Okay, so here we go. I'm excited. This band, when I heard that song, I remember loving that song, and I really need to get into this band. So here we go, straight up and down. Let me get straight into it, and I'll come back. Ah, I already love it. This is, and I know this band is not from the 60s, and yet that is a 60s sound. That's the 60s garage guitar rock sound, like Psychotic Reaction. Um, that type of, oh my God. Uh, Dirty Water, Boston from the 60s, that song, it's got that sound. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is another band that I really want to get into the catalog. So bring it on, guys and gals, everyone. Uh, Here we go. That's a killer. I love how it fills in. Tambourine. I like the change. Yeah, yeah. I like that change. I did. Oh, that's dirty. Ah, that's so good. No, that can't be it. That I love the song, but at the end there was that guitar solo, guitar that was just pulling out, and I was like, "Oh, this is great!" And he's just gonna just repeat and just take it out, and they didn't. They went with that sort of jing 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 repeat kind of repeat it, and that was it. It sounds like a criticism. I guess it is. Like I love the song. This is actually an instant add to my playlist and like my top playlist. But damn it, darn it, really wanted them to take that solo and just go longer with that. That was so good. It was dirty, and it just But anyway, that was a really I love that listen, man. That's great. This band intrigued me. That first song that we did um, from them, and I'm trying to remember what that song was. I should have actually just kind of taken the time and checked it out before I got on screen. Oh well. So here we go. Let me actually pull the lyrics up and get some information about the song band, and I will see everyone on the other side. Hey everyone. Okay, so that was cool, man. I wrote some notes down. That's also what I do too with his reactions. It's like, why is his face looking down? Why is he looking at the camera? Well, I'm sorry, and I guess I should always just be staring. But there are times where I actually am in the moment and I'm listening to that cool bass, that guitar. In this case, that dirty guitar from like garage rock '60s sound. That was fantastic, and I'm like, I'm not forgetting this. I'm getting older, so I'm writing notes down. But I love the beginning. I think I was saying that on the other side. Loved it. The change up with the tambourine, so cool. When it was that change up too, there was a nice filling of guitars. Because you had that dirty sort of guitar sound, and then when you had that change up, those kind of three chords or so, it kind of filled in really nice. That was really cool, and I was noticing too. I was like the vocals, not really the strongest point, especially the last, well, at least the two songs that I reacted to so far. And I'm not knocking it. You don't have to. I don't have to like. If a band has this, that, and that, the vocals doesn't have. It may not be the main focal point. I don't think it really is with this band. It's that sound. It's that 60ish kind of garage rock revival kind of sound, with psychedelic sort of, overtones, undertones, whatever. Really just, there's such a great vibe with this band. I can't wait to get into more. But the vocals, I think it just is what it is. But we'll get into lyrics too. I want to make sure that I'm understanding what they were singing about, and then just about that guitar solo at the end. It just was something that I just wanted it to go on and on and on, right? But sometimes that's the way songs. Sometimes leave you wanting more. That's not a bad thing, right? Um, yeah, because sometimes you can get sort of a solo can just go on and it gets repetitive. So that's the way they decided, and got to go with that. But anyway, great song, uh, and uh, and I'm adding it to my main playlist, my top playlist. It's going right on there. So this is from their third studio album, Take It From the Man, and they're identified by Wiki as a psychedelic rock band. I think they're a little bit more than that, but um, after recording their shoegaze-influenced debut album Methadone in 1995, and let me get my glasses here so I can look even older. um, and releasing a collection of early recordings, Space Girl and other favorites, the band took influence from the 60s British psychedelic garage rock and recorded Take It From the Man from November 1995 through February of 96. And when I get to genius.com, the lyric website, uh, someone who contributed said, this song is about Newcomb's addiction to heroin. Interesting. He talks about heroin as if it's a girl he loves deeply, but knows she is bad for her. So the lyrics here, I tried to see, well, I guess that I'm blind. It's fine with me because I'm going to keep on trying. Yeah, because I made disappointment my very best friend, the heroine. I wait to see who you're going to be. And when, yeah, we don't want you to be yourself, you see, we want you to free yourself. It does no good. So if he's, is he singing to the heroine, or is it, are these his friends who are saying this to him? We don't want you to be yourself, you see, we want you to free yourself. I don't know. It does no good to pretend that you are free if you cannot see you. I love you, but it drags me down. So that I could see where he's singing that to the heroine, that the heroine is, he's in love with it, but it's dragging him down. It's killing him, I think, because the next verse here, I never felt like I feel like I never felt like I feel when I'm frying. I don't care where I'm living or I'm dying. Yeah, you said it. We just want you to see yourself. You see, we want you to free yourself. It does no good to pretend what you could be. Why don't you be you? I love you, but you drag me down. Yeah, heroin takes over. And that's the way I'm interpreting it. Uh, Fans of the band, this song, this is my first time reaction, first time looking at the lyrics. So uh, please feel free. Let me know what you think. If you if I'm off, if I'm leaving something out, fill me in, please. All right, cool. So again, a really good song, great song actually, great first reaction, I think. Not saying it's a great great reaction. I'm great, but that song, I mean, I don't think I could have reacted any better. Just love it. It's going on my top playlist, and I can't wait to get into more Brian Jonestown Massacre stuff. So in the meantime, everyone, please have a great, wonderful day, and we'll see every one of you on the next episode of Into the Music.